Shabbat Shalom from the Ozark Southern Missouri. I have to read to you something. Really great chapter from Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 2. Just funny because earlier I shared a post I made a year ago about how Yah tests us. All throughout Scripture, he shows us, he tests us to see what's in our hearts. Are we going to obey him? Are we going to say, are we going to pledge our allegiance to him if we sing songs? So, here we go. I read chapter 2. My son, if you come to serve Yahweh, prepare your being for testing. Set your heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that you may be increased at your last end. Whatever is brought upon you, take cheerfully, and be patient when you are changed to a low estate. For gold's tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help you. Order your way aright, and trust in him. You that fear Yahweh, wait for his mercies, and go not aside, lest you fall. You that fear Yahweh, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. You that fear Yahweh, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercies. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For Yahweh is full of compassion and mercies, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgives sins, and saves in time of affliction. But woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goes two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believes not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when Yahweh shall visit you? They that fear Yahweh will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear Yahweh will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the Torah. They that fear Yahweh will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of Yahweh, and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. This was a really good chapter on testing, on how he tests us. And he points out not to be double-minded and unstable. We can't say and sing songs about, I trust you, I give it all to you, I surrender all, and then not trust him when there's a vaccine mandate in your workplace. You will not be defended, those of you who are double-minded. And that is something huge the scripture talks about, being double-minded. Yah's ways are not our ways, and so sometimes he asks us to do things that are counter to our culture. Trust him anyway, because he is our defense. He is our hope. He is our deliverer. He is our salvation. And if you just let him defend you, he will. But if you get in the way, he won't.